Gene library is the collection of different DNA fragments of different sequences of an selected organism which are used as source of genes. Gene library, it may contain the DNA fragments of entire genomic sequence, or it may contain the cDNA library derived from mRNA. Accordingly, gene library is of two types. One is the genomic library, another one is cDNA library. Genomic library, it is a collection of DNA fragments of genome of a selected organism maintained in the form of clones. The entire genome of a cell or organism is cut randomly by using limited number of restriction endonucleases. Each DNA fragment is cloned for gene cloning by using rDNA technology. The first step in the genomic library is isolation of genome from the selected organism and purification of genome. Second step is genomic DNA is cut into fragments by partial restriction enzyme treatment, where the restriction endonuclease enzymes cut the DNA at every recognition sites. DNA is cut into fragments randomly. Each DNA fragment separated and inserted separately into each vector DNA. Vector DNA is the plasmid, which is circular double-stranded DNA present in the cytoplasm of bacteria. By insertion of selected DNA fragment into the plasmid, we have created recombinant DNA fragment. rDNA is the plasmid having selected DNA fragment from some other source. rDNA is transformed into the bacterial cells by treating rDNA and the host cells like bacteria, E. coli, in cold calcium chloride solution. Suddenly, temperature is raised to 45 degrees centigrade to bring about the change in the permeability of bacterial cells, so that rDNA plasmid can easily enter into the bacterial cell. The bacterial cell is transformed. The transformed bacteria are isolated by using the marker genes or by using the scorable marker genes. The transformed bacteria are cultured in a separate culture tubes to maintain the gene library of that fragment. Like that, if we got the 4 or 5 genomic fragments, each genomic fragments are introduced into the plasmid, producing 5 rDNA molecules. All the rDNA molecules are introduced into the bacteria separately, making the bacteria transformed one. Transformed bacteria are cultured in the culture tubes to maintain the genomic library. This is the summary of genomic library. From the host cell, genome is isolated, purified, treated with the REN to cut the genomic DNA into fragments. From the bacterial, plasmids are isolated, treated with the REN to get the sticky ends. Each genomic fragment inserted into the cut open plasmid to produce rDNA molecules. rDNA molecules are introduced into the bacterial cell. This process is transformation, where the rDNA molecules, the host bacterial cells, are treated in a cold calcium chloride solution. Temperature is increased suddenly to change the permeability of the bacterial cell so that rDNA can enter into the host cell. The transformed bacteria are cultured in a separate culture tube to produce genomic library. This is the summary of genomic library. Next one is cDNA library. cDNA refers to complementary DNA. cDNA is actually single-stranded DNA produced on the mRNA. mRNA acting like a template to synthesize cDNA by the enzyme reverse transcriptase. This enzyme is also known as RNA-dependent DNA polymerase, which can catalyze the synthesis of DNA strand on the mRNA. mRNA is acting like a template where complementary nucleotides are added to produce cDNA. cDNA is isolated. It is made double-stranded DNA by the enzyme DNA polymerase. This cDNA duplex is a pure gene without any introns. mRNA that is synthesized on the DNA template usually contains the non-coding sequences and coding sequences. The coding sequences which codes for polypeptide are referred as exons, and non-coding sequences are referred as introns. The gene of eukaryote is a split gene. Introns has to be removed after the transcription. So after the transcription, mRNA undergoes post-transcriptional changes where introns are removed. Unwanted non-coding sequences are deleted. Exons are linked to produce a mature functional mRNA. This mature functional mRNA is having poly A tail at the fifth end. After the isolation of mRNA, that is usually done by northern blotting, this is eluted by addition of oligo T nucleotides at the third end of the mRNA. The thymidine nucleotides are complemented to the adenine containing nucleotides. This addition of primer at the third end of the mRNA provide a free third OH end for the reverse transcriptase. Reverse transcriptase enzymes catalyze the synthesis of DNA strands by the addition of complementary deoxynucleotides like deoxyadenosine triphosphate, deoxyguanosine triphosphate, deoxycytidine triphosphate, and the thymidine triphosphate molecules. Complementary nucleotides are added and a new single-stranded cDNA synthesized on the mRNA template. This is the hybrid of mRNA and cDNA. Next step is digestion of mRNA, removal of mRNA from the mRNA and cDNA hybrid. mRNA is digested by the enzyme RNase or by treating the hybrid with alkaline sugar solution. The alkaline sugar solution digests the mRNA. RNase enzyme digests the mRNA, leaving a single stranded cDNA. To the single stranded cDNA, to the third end, the poly decyclic acid nucleotides are added. And as the poly C tail is added at the third end, the poly C tail becomes hairpin loop like. As it becomes hairpin loop like, this provides third free OH end for the DNA polymerase. Now cDNA is acting like a template to synthesize a new DNA strand on it. DNA polymerase adds the nucleotides from the third OH end of the oligo C loop. Then, after the complete synthesis of new DNA strand, the loop is cut. DNA is made double-stranded. Then this double-stranded cDNA added with palindromic sequences at the third end as well as at the fifth end. Then it is ready for cloning by rDNA technology. Or cDNA duplex can be cloned by PCR technique, polymerase chain reaction technique. In this way, the cDNA library of all the genes of a selected organism is constructed. And these cDNA duplexes are without introns, intron free. These are pure genes maintained in the form of a pure library. The double-stranded cDNA is identical to the gene which codes for functional mRNA. This is the summary of cDNA technology. mRNA is eluted by northern blot to the third end, which has poly A tail. The poly T primer is added by the primase, providing third free OH end to the reverse transcriptase. Reverse transcriptase synthesize a DNA strand on the mRNA, mRNA acting like a template to synthesize single-stranded DNA, that is called cDNA. To the cDNA, polycyclic acid nucleotides are added at the third end. Then the mRNA is removed, digested by treating with the RNA polymerase, RNase enzyme, or by treating with the alkali sugar, where the mRNA is removed. Then the cDNA is made double-stranded. The third end of the cDNA becomes loop-like, where the poly C is present. As it becomes hairpin loop-like, it provides a third free OH end for the DNA polymerase for the addition of the nucleotides to synthesize new DNA strand on the cDNA. cDNA is now becomes double-stranded. The poly C tail is removed, and this duplex of cDNA is a gene without introns, intron-free gene. And this duplex cDNA is cloned by rDNA technology, following the steps of rDNA technology, cloned in the bacteria, or it can be cloned by using PCR, polymerase chain reaction. In this way, the cDNA library is maintained.